everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Janice. Welcome here if you've been here before, or even if you've not, if this is your first visit, welcome. I live in Manitoba, Canada, and I wanted to bring you just a short little mini haul of sorts. One thing I did today is I went and got my hair done, so I always feel better once I get the gray roots taken care of and get the fresh color on. I always feel better after that, and my hairdresser always does a nice job with the styling, so I'm feeling kind of pretty at the moment. I'm enjoying this because I know it won't last. I can never seem to replicate the next day what it is she does at the salon. But at any rate, the reason I'm coming to you with a short video right now is to do a little mini haul. You know that saying, pride cometh before a fall? That was me. I'm the poster child for that today, because in my grocery haul a couple days ago, I was quite pleased with myself that I came in under my $150 grocery budget. Not by much, but a little bit. Well, I went back to Superstore the other night and blew that out of the water. No, I didn't blow it out of the water. I spent 25 bucks, basically. And then at my work last night, which is another grocery store, a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys. If you're new here, you'll know that that's where I work, but I also shop at Superstore. I bought a few things at Sobeys last night, too. So, I know better than that. I'm on a pretty tight budget normally, but I had a little bit of leeway this time, and I took advantage of it. But what I know better to do as a cashier and as a mom, I know better than to shop hungry. And I made that mistake both times. When I was in Superstore the other night, I did not need anything because I had already done my grocery shopping the other night, like a night or two previous. I was in Superstore that night with my daughter because she needed to get some of her snacks. I didn't need anything more. But I'm wandering along aimlessly pushing the cart for her, and I'm shopping hungry, and I'm lured in by these sales. So much for me being proud of myself for coming in under budget, because I blew it. I mean, I didn't spend a desperate amount, but I definitely bought junk food that I did not need, and it put me a little bit over budget. Not desperately. I did have a little bit of wiggle room in the budget this paycheck, so it wasn't like it didn't like cripple me or make me not able to pay a bill or something. But I know better than to shop hungry. But I did it anyway. As a cashier, I hear it all the time, and as a mom. Anyway, let me turn you around and I'll show you what I picked up. So this is the damage I did at Superstore. It's not a terrible amount, but it's junk food. I was shopping hungry. Anybody that knows me knows I like mint chocolate, so I got these mint truffle cookies. I've had them before. They're quite good. There was a strawberry or raspberry cream one out recently, but it was a limited edition, and I don't think I ever got around to trying those. I didn't see those. I was looking for those that night. I want to say those were, I think these were $1.97 a box, I believe, so it was a good price on them. And we got the s'mores truffle, s'more style truffle. So very good stuff there. Like, I love chocolate mint. I like the idea of the s'mores flavor. That sounds really good too. And then I caved in and bought 2 of these Crave TV Dinners. Let me see, the cookies were, like I said, I think they were $1.97. $1.94 actually for the celebration. The Crave were on sale, $3.47, limit of 2, so I only bought the 2. And the 2 flavors I got, they were both all-day breakfast. One was the double sausage and bacon loaded tater tots, and the other one was steak and eggs with roasted potatoes. Both of them were quite good. And then I bought 2 boxes of the Cocoa Pebbles cereal. I live in Canada. Usually we don't get things like Cocoa Pebbles up here or Fruity Pebbles. We don't get those cereals here. Those are usually cereals we only get if you get to go into the States. So I've seen them come through my checkout line at my store. These I got at Superstore, not at Sobeys. But while I was in Superstore, since I was on this junk food buying craze anyway, I decided to look and see, and sure enough, they had them. And they were $2.99 each. So because we don't normally see those here in Canada, I don't know if this is going to be a limited time that they're here, if we're going to start carrying them all the time. I decided to grab 2 boxes. And actually it paid off, because here I am thinking, oh, all this junk food I'm buying, I shouldn't be doing this. And I'm not going to get, none of these are on my points offer, so I'm not going to see any benefit for this. What am I doing? Actually, apparently it turns out there was an offer that I didn't realize for 2,000 points if you bought 2 boxes of Post cereal. So I actually earned 2,000 points on that. So I spent $5.98 for the 2 boxes and earned 2,000 points there. And then I bought some Crispers. I bought a bag of barbecue flavor, as you can see by the top of the ketchup flavor and the top of the ketchup flavor here and the all dressed. You can see I've already broke into those. I've been snacking. I bought a bag of barbecue, a bag of ketchup, a bag of cheddar, and a bag of all dressed. And the Crispers were on sale for $1.87 each, limit of 4. I think the fact that there was a limit on these things is what kept me from not doing too much damage, because there was a limit of 4 on those and a limit of 2 on the Crave frozen dinners. So thankfully that's probably what kept me somewhat in check here. So what I spent was, you can see on here the 2,000 points beside the cereal. I spent a total of $25.17 after tax. And where's my points breakdown? I only earned the 2,000 points. None of these other things were on my offers. Absolutely none of them. So there was no real need to be doing this to that day. But like I said, I was shopping hungry. I know better than that, but I did it anyway. That left me at the closing balance of 95,149 points. So I'm at $95 worth of points. So I'm stuck in between the $90 and $100 points bracket right now. But that's okay. Like I said, I used up all my points before Christmas. And it's only the first week of February, and I'm already back to just about $100 worth of points already. So that's not doing too bad. And you'll notice, since my last video, I took Santa down out of that left-hand window finally, that window cling. I mentioned that he was there in that video. I don't know if you would have noticed it if I'd mentioned it or not, but I finally took it down. Now it's just full-on Valentine's in the window. And then last night, at my work, I picked up a couple things after work, and I wasn't paying attention because what I wanted to do was get both. The 400-gram block of cheese were on for $5.99, and I believe the 600-gram block were on for $6.99. And I intended to get a 600-gram block of each. And I wasn't paying attention, and I grabbed the smaller block of this one. Now, I mean, they're both on sale. This was $5.99. The bigger one was $6.99. I felt that the 600-gram block on sale for $6.99 was a better deal, which is why I intended to get a 600-gram of both. But for some reason, I had a brain lapse, and I got the smaller one of this. But I did buy, I still got a sale price on this. It was $5.99 before my staff discount, and then $6.99 for the marble before my staff discount. But what I did, which again was the junk food buying, and again I know better than this, was we have these Ben & Jerry's ice cream on sale. They are normally $5.99, and they were each either $3 or $2.99 off. As you can see, not all flavors, so I only got the ones that were on sale, because I picked two out of another flavor and took it up, and they weren't on sale, so it's only select varieties. But you can see two of them were $3 off, and two of them were $2.99. So I got two each of two flavors. This one is S'mores Please, toasted marshmallow ice cream with graham cracker swirls and chocolate chip cookies. Haven't tried that one yet. This one I have opened already, the Netflix and Chilled. It is, oops, it's the French side, I can't read that. Peanut butter ice cream with sweet and salty pretzel swirls and fudge brownies. I had some of that last night when I got home from work with a slice of the chocolate carrot cake that I made, which I filmed the other day. You would have seen that video already, and it's really good. That's nothing like cake and ice cream together. So for that, as you know, I have a 10% staff discount on the first $150 spent every week. I didn't spend anywhere near that much. I earned 1 air mile for every $20 spent, so I got 1 air mile for that. And my staff discount was $3.69. So the cheese were both on sale, but the ice cream were $5.99 with $3 off, 2 of them, and $5.99 to $2.99 off the other 2. So they were already on sale. Plus I got my 10% discount on them. So I earned the 1 air mile, had a staff discount of $3.69, and only spent $21.42. So that's not bad. Only earned 1 air mile. I need 95 cash miles to have $10 in cash miles to redeem. Right now I'm only sitting at 35 plus the one I earned last night. So it'll take me a little while to get back up to the 95 air miles to get $10 again. But that's okay. Like I said, same thing as when I used up all my PC points before Christmas. I've also used all my air miles cash. So I'm rebuilding both of those. The air miles cash is rebuilding slower, but it often does. But if you go in on 10% Tuesday, which is the 10% first Tuesday of the month, on that day, if you spend a minimum $50 before tax, you can get 10% off your bill or 20 times the air miles. So I usually do the air miles because even if I spend, say, $60, I'll get my 3 base miles times 20, that's 60 miles. So that helps me. With that 35 miles I have right there, plus 65, I would be right back at the $10 air miles cash increment right there if I were to do something like that. So, and there's often other things where if you buy 2 of this, you'll get 20 miles, or 4 of this, you'll get 100 miles, or what have you. But right now I'm between paychecks, so even though I went over budget a little bit by buying some junk food, I didn't want to go desperately over budget and go hog wild, because I just can't justify that just to get a bunch of air miles. But maybe next week on payday, depending on how good that paycheck is next week, I'll do a bigger grocery shop then, and if there's some good air miles deals or some good PC Optimum offers, I will capitalize on those at that time. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what I got. Not that I'm proud of admitting that I went over budget a bit, but I did have some leeway in the budget to do so, so I'm not, I'm okay. But I feel like kind of stupid. I'm like, I came into budget, I'm so proud of myself. And yeah, look what I went and did. I shopped hungry and went over budget. Not desperately, but I didn't need all this stuff. I don't need Cocoa Pebbles. I don't need celebration cookies or crispers. But I was shopping hungry, and I was craving and wanting to watch Olympic figure skating and wanted some munchies, and you can justify it 6 ways from Sunday, right? So anyway, I just wanted to share with you what I picked up and the deals, and the lucky part was that the Post cereal actually got 2,000 bonus points on that, so I did actually get some benefit out of it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this and me rambling on. If my rambling on is not your cup of tea, then, I apologize, but that is just me. I'm a chatty one. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you're all having a good week, and we'll see you next time.